Okay, folks, today, rapid fire questions that I always get about Unity, issues people always have with it, and simple answers to all of these fucking problems. Okay, number one, what is Unity? Does Unity mean that I have to work with people that call me names or they're assholes or have bad intentions, blah, blah, blah? No, in fact, that is not what unity between the left and right means. I am not asking people to respect or work with assholes. I am not asking a BLM activist to work with someone who calls them racial slurs. I'm not asking a conservative who gets assumed to be racist even though people know nothing about them. I do not ask leftists to align with homophobic people or assholes or people that run their mouths and attack them all the time over nothing. No, that is not what the Unity mission is or what the Unity mission means. The Unity mission is really simple. It's the fact of the matter that in between all of these different flavors of assholes on the left and right that I've mentioned, there are tons of good people, strong people, people with good convictions that are approachable, that are lovable, that are not dickheads. Plenty of these people exist. That is who we align with. That is who we get on board. I have used the analogy before, and I'll continue to use the analogy that I'm trying to build a team of Avengers. I'm trying to go to all of these movements and pick out the good people with their heart in the right place that are really trying to accomplish something and build a team off of that. That is the unity message. I am not and never will ask people to unite with the disingenuous, the dickish, the rude, the racist, the sexist, or anything like that. I'm asking to unite with good people. So that's number one. Number two, has this been done before? Yes, actually, a lot. And in fact, I'm going to bring up the most golden example and the perfect example of this. Marijuana decriminalization and marijuana legalization. If you look at NORML, if you look at all of the groups that have been pushing for legalizing marijuana for the last 25, 30 years, it is a coalition of libertarians, progressives, leftists, and business-conscious conservatives that have all worked together to get weed legalized. And no single issue in our country in the last probably 50 years has had any more progress than that. Why? That is one of the very few political issues where there is not this mountainous fucking divide between 100 different groups, where people are willing to just shut the fuck up about everything else and work together on this one issue. And great progress. Multiple states have legalized. Several states are decriminalizing. Counties are decriminalizing. It's gotten to the point where mushrooms and LSD and shit is getting decriminalized. And those are coalition-based unity movements that are single issue and focused and targeted and are winning. And then the other example, up in New Hampshire, you have the Free State Project, which is a bunch of libertarian, little L libertarian conservatives and a bunch of big L libertarians and anarchists and progressives. Well, not in the Free State Project, but all of those different forms of conservative and libertarians aligned with progressives in New Hampshire and came 2 votes away from ending qualified immunity in New Hampshire. 2 votes. Because they shut the fuck up about everything else and attacked that single issue and almost did it. And that is huge. That is a giant harm reduction. That is something we all agree upon. It's a giant problem in our fucking country. It creates a class system and we need to get rid of it. And we came that fucking close through unity. Okay? And is it possible? Would be the third that I want to bring up. Well, besides the 2 examples I've just brought up, yeah, it's perfectly possible. In fact, it's stupid that it doesn't happen more often, and it seems weirder and more surreal to me that unity isn't more common of a thing, because single issues are easy to solve. They fix multitudes of problems, and by fixing some of these big problems, the warfare state, the police state, the war on drugs, the bailout fucking system, and all this shit, by fixing those, who knows what other problems we might inadvertently fix, or problems that will stop being problems. It's really simple logic to follow. So that's why I do not understand the militant opposition to unity and why I think people need to get on board more and more.